Scourge x Rosie the Rascal. Yeah, this is gonna be a heavy topic to talk about. Scourge x Rosie the Rascal is a ship between Rosie the Rascal, anti-Amy, and Scourge the Hedgehog, anti-Sonic. The ship is popular, I guess, but I'm not too big in the shipping thing with some Sonic characters anymore. But there are some problems with it, like bad problems that I'll be discussing here because nobody else has done it. I thought it would be a good idea for me to do it, even though I'm small. That was cringe, I'm sorry. Let's just get on with the points. The age gap between Scourge and Rosie is really bad. And when I mean bad, I mean really bad. Scourge is canonically 17, and Rosie the Rascal is canonically 12. She's canonically 12. She's the same age as Amy Rose, so that's not very good, is it? There are other problems I'll be discussing later, but I thought this would be more important because, you know, age and stuff. People shipping underage characters together like Sonic and Tails, but I'm pretty sure other people have done that before, but who cares? Actually, no, I care. I care about the age gap. It's disgusting. She's 12. He's 17. Are people not seeing the problems? Probably, but I guess. Let's move on. Yes, there are some canonical things that can make this ship toxic in a way. For example, in her wiki page, Rosie the Rascal canonically wants to kill Scourge due to him ignoring her ever since she was little. She wants to flatten him into a pancake because her mind was twisted by the ring she collected to age herself up, which obviously did not work at all. She looks like classic Amy, who is a child. There are also other problems since, you know, with Scourge and stuff. We're not gonna discuss about that though, because we all know what he canonically did, but we're not gonna discuss that right now because it's not important. No, it's actually important, never mind. I'll discuss it later. But yes, she canonically wants to kill any person who looks like Sonic, or in this case, Scourge. It's toxic. Very toxic. I love it when my partner tries to kill me, yeah! Yes, we are talking about Scourge problems now. That sounds so goofy to say. Some problems with Scourge the Hedgehog is that he is obviously 17, and he's canonically attracted to attractive women. Rosie the Rascal is... yeah, just look at her. There's also another problem with Scourge. We all know this scene. Yeah. There's also another problem with him. He does not love her. He fears her. He literally fears her. He also is in a canonical relationship with Fiona Fox, who is also 17. Fiona betrayed Sonic to go with Scourge. Isn't that lovely? Anyways, Scourge does not want to date someone who is trying to kill him. He is in a canonical relationship with Fiona Fox, and that's final. Don't complain about it. You gotta stick to the canon. Okay, this is more of a personal opinion, but I feel like aging up Rosie the Rascal just to ship her with Scourge the Hedgehog is not going to fix anything. She is still canonically 12, or also 11, And Scourge is still 17. Aging her up is not going to fix it. It's only going to show that you want to ship them together despite her being 12 and him being 17. This happens with a lot of characters where they're just aged up to be shipped with a character who is an adult and one is a minor, or a large age gap that just wouldn't work. An AU where Rosie the Rascal doesn't have these traits and is just shipped with Scourge, like she doesn't have those traits, it's just ruins the character in my opinion, because Rosie's whole entire character is just a really, really crazy version of Amy, not, you know, a love interest for Scourge. It's basically just ruining the character. I'd understand if the whole entire AU was where it's like a zombie apocalypse and Rosie gets therapy or something like that, but a therapy AU would be cool, but just to do it just so she can be shipped with Scourge is not going to help it. It's just gonna take the interesting parts out of the AU, in my opinion. Final thoughts on this ship is, I don't exactly like it. I mostly stick to canon ships now since, you know, it makes more sense to stay with the canon ships in my opinion, because shipping characters together can usually lead to shipping wars and stuff, and I don't want to deal with all of that, so I don't ship characters together anymore. And it's best to look up the characters' ages before you start shipping them, because, you know, it could lead to really bad things like age gaps and all that. So please do your research before you ship characters together and try to see why they were together, or you just ship them together because you can. But just make sure the ship age is good, alright? That's all I have to say. And also remember, these are my personal opinions about all this.